All right, welcome to the show, everyone. So much to cover in today's news. We'll hear from locals of highs and lows of neighborly relationships in the Bryan-College Station area.
That's right, AJ. I cover news events every day, and I'm shocked at the behavior of our residents in our area, in good ways and sad ways. I mean, AJ, have you actually heard of people...
Now, Bree, let's not get ahead of ourselves and spoil the stories for everyone. First, we hear from a group of residents who misunderstood the city code nickname Me+3. Joe Deere's got that story.
Yes, hi AJ, hi Bree. Joe Deere coming to you live from this residence. Turns out, the local residents in this place have mistaken the city ordinance commonly called Me+3 as Me+30. Oops, a lot of people living here. For clarity for you viewers and prospective college students out there, Me+3 refers to the city ordinance that no more than 4 unrelated people can live in a single family home. This can vary based on zoning and/or cities, so just check your local area for accuracy in this city ordinance. Those who are receiving citations today are not only those whose names are listed on the lease, but also the ghost tenants, those who have chosen to make this home their home away from home. So, when these folks are all heading out into our community, finding and searching for the plethora of housing arrangements we have, hopefully they will now learn the lesson Me+3. Back to you, AJ and Bree.
Wow, that house seems straight out of a clown circus, or Harry Potter, or a fire ant pal, or I don't know, something.
Well, I don't know any of those things, but even if you love your unrelated roommates, too much of a good thing in this case could cost you a fine.
Next, we hear from our correspondent, Joe Deere, who is on site with a resident who has allegedly fallen victim to an audible affrontation. Joe?
Yes, hi Bree. I'm here with a local neighbor who wishes to remain anonymous. So, Sarah Jones, can you tell us what happened here today?
Yeah, it was wild. So I was sitting with my dog. His name's Buddy. He's about this big, little small pug. And we named him Buddy because my uncle's name is Buddy. And
yeah, that's great. But we're going to try and stick with this story, okay, anonymous girl? Yeah, thanks, Sarah.
Okay, yeah, sorry, ADHD. So I was sitting on the couch with my dog, as I said, and I started feeling his heart beating like really fast and loud. And if a dog that small is having that fast of a heartbeat and that loud of a heartbeat, there's probably an issue, not normal. So I was concerned until I realized that the house next door had a sick beat coming from it, like boom, boom. Okay, so then I look outside the window because I see some flashing lights from cops, and then I saw the neighbor go inside crying with a piece of paper, and then it stopped. So dog was fine, and then it was peaceful, actually.
I'm glad the dog is going to be okay. Sounds like your neighbors may have learned a valuable lesson. To be a good neighbor, maintain the volume level of your house to a reasonable level. If it's too loud, you may find yourself in violation of city codes and be fined. Back to you, Bree.
All right, last thing we have today, we're going live to Joe Deere on his way to the Dr. Pepper Museum in Waco, Texas, where he is set to pick up a whole studio staff a 1-year supply of free Dr. Pepper. I'm sure he's excited about this, Bree. How's it going out there at the museum, Joe?
Oh, hi, AJ. Wish I had some good news for you. Unfortunately, it seems there's been a traffic jam in my neighborhood. But it's not a traffic jam, it's a parking lot. Sounds like my neighbor has decided to disregard the city codes for parking, and so I've been sitting here for a couple hours just waiting for someone to come along and move their vehicle.
So wait, no Dr. Pepper? You just sat there for 2 hours?
That's right, AJ. Sorry, no Dr. Pepper this time. However, it wasn't a total waste of time. It seems that city services came by and emptied all of the trash bins this morning. I was able to go and place them back in their proper location, just like a good neighbor should. So before this parking debacle, everything was clear. You see, residents have 12 hours after these bins have been emptied to return them to their proper location. So it doesn't look like this morning has been a total waste of time. Back to you, AJ.
Well, Bree, I was really looking forward to that, Dr. Pepper. I sure hope residents here learn to be good neighbors by parking in designated parking spots and removing trash receptacles from the streets promptly.
Well, hopefully this morning's show has been a service to viewers. AJ, if our viewers have questions about city codes, where can they find that information?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Bree. To make sure you're a good community neighbor, contact our code enforcement in the city of College Station or Bryan, wherever you might live. And until next time, I'm AJ.
And I'm Bree. Thanks for joining and being a good neighbor out there, Bryan College Station residents.